Morning guys, and welcome to your third Active Gold online class. Again, you're going to need minimal equipment for this, just a chair, maybe with handles on it, and your 2 tins or your 2 light weights if you feel you need those. But again, don't worry if you don't have them. We will finish up on the floor again with some mat exercises, so if you've got a mat or a comfortable space to get down on the floor. Again, just a reminder to be careful with all the exercises that we're doing. If you don't feel safe or comfortable, just make sure you're doing them with supervision, or just don't do some of them that you don't feel quite comfortable to do. Okay, so getting started, we're going to start sitting upright in the chair and just marching the feet up and down on the spot. So we're going to do a similar layout today where we do 5 exercises through 2 circuits, and then we'll get onto the floor to do some floor exercises. Good, kicking the legs out straight in front of you. And pushing up and down on your toes. Get the blood flowing through the legs. Just hoping it doesn't rain on me here. Good, back to marching on the spot. A little bit quicker. Good, get the heart rate up, straightening out your legs. And pushing up and down on the toes. Good, going to go into a twist. So just nice and gently, only going as far as you're comfortable. And if you feel you can manage, you can do these in standing. Good, going back to marching on the spot. Again, do this in sitting if you want to. And you're going to bring opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, back to our twist. And again, marching on the spot, opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. Good, sitting back down in your chair, stretch your legs out in front of you, reaching down towards your toes and back up. Feeling that stretch down the lower back or down the back of the legs. Good, last one. Sitting up tall, we're going to tilt your ear towards your shoulder. Roll your chin towards your chest, through to the other side. And again, chin to chest, back to one side. Last one each way. Okay guys, let's get started into our circuit. So a few different exercises today. We're going to start with your chair side on, and we're going to need just one of your weights to start, and we're going to do a row. So to do this, you're holding the weight in one hand, using the chair for support. You're going to pull that elbow up behind you. Keep your tummy muscles nice and strong. So I'm going to start the timer. We've got 45 seconds of work.
Exercise for 45 seconds.
And then 15 seconds of rest between each set. So use the chair for support, squeeze those tummy muscles to support your lower back. We're going to work just on the one arm for this whole set. Good, elbow up towards the ceiling, squeezing the muscles in the back of the shoulder blade. Good, we've got 10 seconds to go. Last few.
Rest for 15 seconds.
Good, and rest in there. Done. You can keep the chair to your side for the next one. We're going to do some hip exercises. So you're going to lift your foot, hold, 2, 3, and lower. So lift and hold, 2, 3, and lower. Lift, hold, 2, 3, and lower. So option here is to use the chair if you're struggling with the balance. Good. Other option is to make it harder. Bring your arms out wide, 2, 3, and lower. Again, we're going to stay on that same side. And lift, 2, 3, and lower. Good. You can just lift straight up and down if holding it is giving you any problem. Just like this. And again, using the chair if you need to. Hold. Good, and rest in there. Well done. We're going to go into a seated exercise next. So this is a core exercise. You're going to sit on the edge of your chair, arms out wide. You're going to lift your knee, bring opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. Lift and turn. So using those core muscles, keep them nice and active. Good, and go as slow as you need to. You don't have to hit your elbow off your knee. It can be just a half turn if you're struggling to lift your knee up. Just like that. You're still activating through those core muscles. Good. We've got 10 seconds to go. Sitting up nice and tall in between the reps. Nice, well done. Okay, for the next one, you're going to need your weights and your tins. We're going to do a tandem stance, which is one foot in front of the other. From here, you're going to curl out to the side. A little bit of a coordination one. Out to the side. Curl and lift. Curl and lift. If this is too difficult, just stand with your feet slightly further apart. And if you're still struggling to balance, just bring your feet right beside each other like this. So you've got a couple of options there. I should have brought my sunglasses. Good. Keeping one foot in front for the whole thing. We've got 10 seconds. Well done. Last few. Good. Okay, for this one, we're going to do a little bit of a back bend. So keep a hold of your two tins. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Your knees are soft, but they're not going to bend. You're going to slide those tins down towards your knees and back up. So slide the tins down towards your knees and back up. You might feel a little bit of a stretch down the back of your legs. When you feel that, squeeze your glute muscles and pull back up. So your back should be nice and straight for this. We don't want to roll forward like that. We're using those back muscles to pull back up. Slide down the knees, pull back up. This one might take a little bit of practice. Core muscles switched on, back nice and straight. Good. Last 2 or 3 reps. Good stuff. And we're resting there. Good. We're going to go back to the start now. So turning your chair the other way. We're going to row. Remember to use your other hand. So squeeze that elbow up towards the ceiling. Keep your back supported using the chair and by having your core muscles switched on. Turn this way so just in case you guys need to see me again. Good. Working those shoulder blade muscles. We're over halfway. Well done. 5 seconds. work. Take a little rest. Next we have our hip exercise, so standing side on, using the chair if you need to, otherwise challenging yourself to bring your arms out wide. Standing on one foot, holding the knee up for 3, 2, 1, and lower. And lift, 2, 3, and lower. Bring the arms out if you can, 2, 3, and lower. Good, lift, 2, 3, and lower. So taking hold of that chair if you're feeling unsteady, you're not too confident. And lift, 2, 3, and lower. Good, we've got 15 seconds. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. Last 1 or 2, 2, 3, and lower. Lift, 2, 3. Good work. Okay, going into our next one, we're going back to our core exercise. So again, sitting up nice and tall. Don't force that bend side to side. Just a gentle bend as much as you're able to do. So even if it's just a small lift like that, I want you to focus on squeezing those tummy muscles nice and gently. Make sure you keep breathing through these exercises. So breathe out as you lift that knee up. Good stuff. We've got 20 seconds left to go. Last 2 or 3 reps, well done. Good, good work. Taking hold of your weights for the next one. We're going back into our tandem stance, so other foot in front this time. And remember, if it's too difficult, just bringing your feet beside each other is okay as well. Try and test that balance. Doing a curl and then lift. Good. Curl and lift. That's it. We've got 20 more seconds. Good. Feel free to slow it down if you need to work on the balance and focus on that. Last 2 or 3. Nice, good work. Moving into our last one is back to our deadlift or our lifting position. So we're going to go feet hip distance apart. Our knees stay a tiny bit bent. You're going to slide down your knees with those toes. Squeeze your bum muscles to push back. Core muscles nice and strong. And back nice and straight. So imagine you've got a pole down the length of your back and you're staying really, really straight. Squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes to pull back up. Well done, you're over halfway. It's your last exercise of this circuit. Good, let's get 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Good, and resting there. Good work, guys. You can put those weights aside. That's the end of our circuit. So coming into our floor exercises, again, don't do it if you don't feel comfortable or if you've no supervision around. We're going to have a lie down onto the mat to start. We're going to try and do 4 exercises and 10 reps of each, and we might run through that twice. And we'll finish off with some nice stretches. So first exercise, lying onto your back. Hands down by your side, feet hip distance apart, knees pointing up to the ceiling. We're going to come up into our bridge and lower down. Now I'm going to make this a little bit harder, but if it's too much, I want you just to stick to your bridge on 2 legs. Otherwise, we're going to hold that bridge and do some marching. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep the hips nice and high. Try not to let them drop side to side. Last 3. And one. 2 feet to the floor and lower down. Second exercise is some core. So we're going to go into tabletop, one leg at a time, and lower. So this is exercise 1. If you feel like you're able to manage slightly harder, we're going to do some toe taps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, if you need it easier, lifting up and down. 8, 9, 10. Tummy's nice and strong. Good. Resting down. Turning onto your side for the next one, we're going into our clam. So feet are glued together, knees together, top hip stays forward, and we're going to lift up for 1, 2, 3. Keeping that top hip forward, working the muscles in this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, 10. Good. Straightening out your 2 legs, trying to keep your body in a nice straight line, using your hand out in front for balance if you need to. We're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Last 3. Feeling the burn on that top hip. 2, 1, and rest. And turning over onto the other side, or you can just flip around like I am so you guys can see me. And we're going back to our clam. Feet glued together. Good, take your time. Top hip forward and lifting up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep your tummy muscles gently engaged. 3, 2, 1. Straightening out that top leg. Straighten both legs to make it a bit more challenging. If you struggle with the balance, keep the bottom one bent. And we're going to lift for 10. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Resting there. Good stuff. So that's 10 each of those 4 exercises. So we're going to go back to the start. So hopefully you know the different levels now, so feel free to drop back if it's too difficult. So we're going to go back to our bridge. So having a lie on your back, lifting up into your bridge, and we're going for marching. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Hips up, keeping them nice and steady. 8, 9, 10. And lowering down from your bridge. Let's go into tabletop, so drawing your belly button towards your spine, back nice and flat against the mat. One leg into tabletop, followed by the second. So again, there's level 1, lift, lift, lower, lower. So continue that if that's enough for you. Otherwise, level 2, we're going to do toe taps. Good. Feet nice and close to you is easier. The further away, the harder it'll be. And make sure you keep breathing. Got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lowering down nice and gently. Well done. Good. Taking your time to turn onto your side, resting on your arm or onto a pillow. We're going to go knees bent, hips facing forward, top hip forward, and your clam. Now you can hover your feet from the floor if you want to get a little bit more movement on that, or go up to level 2. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And resting down. Straightening out your legs. And we're going to lift and lower the top leg. Last 3. Well done. Keep going. You're nearly at the end of your exercises. Good. And resting there. Take your time to turn onto the other side. We've just got clams and the leg lifts on this side, and then we're just doing a few stretches. So hips and knees bent, lifting that top knee off the bottom knee. Again, hovering your feet if you want to make it a little bit of an extra challenge. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Resting down. Those hips might be feel them working at this stage. We're going to lift and lower the top leg. Not too high, trying to keep that leg straight. Core gently engaged. Last 5. You're nearly there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, well done. We're going to go into some stretching. So I want you to come back to your clam position. We're going to do an open book stretch. Palms facing together. You're going to lift that top hand up and over as you look towards those fingertips, reaching towards the floor on the other side. And you don't have to get all the way. Just going as far as you're comfortable. And back to center. And again, you can take your time moving through this, or else you can hold that finished position for a few deep breaths if you want to. It feels good to stretch through the chest. Good. Let's do 1 or 2 more. Looking towards your fingertips on that side. Nice rotation through the back. Again, don't force to reach as far as the floor, just going as far as you're comfortable. Last one on this side. Okay, good. Rolling over onto your other side. And we'll do the same. So we're going for 4 open book stretches. Palms together, breathing out. Lift the top hand up and over, reaching towards the floor. Hopefully I don't get my hand up. Last one. Good. Palms back together. Take a roll onto your back. Arms out wide. We're going to do some gentle knee rolls side to side. Controlled, coming back to center. One ankle across the opposite knee, pushing that knee away from you, feeling a stretch in that left hip. If you're not getting a stretch here, you can lift up your thigh. Good, or else just stick into that stretch. Changing sides. It's just about to start raining, so good timing. Good. Holding for another few seconds. Again, lifting up the other leg if you need more of a stretch. And last one, hugging your 2 knees into your chest. back to normal. Nice deep breaths. You can close down your eyes and rest in this position for a couple of minutes if you find it comfortable. It's quite a nice relief for your lower back. But I'm not going to stay too much longer on it because it is starting to rain. So that's your third Active Gold online class, guys. Let me know if there's anything that you would like more of or less of, if it's too easy, too hard, and we can judge all the next videos based on your feedback. I hope you're all managing okay during the lockdown, so mind yourselves, and we'll see you again next week. Bye bye.